Okay, all right. Here is the Firelight Lab Grown Diamond 2.5 carat oval hoops or emerald hoops, 14 karat gold. First day that we have it on a sale price. They are gorgeous on a beautiful hoop with a very, very special design. All right, so here it is. We have it in the round or the oval cut. So here's the oval cut. Your choice of the white, and it's white gold?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, yes.
Or yellow gold, right? So there is the oval cut. 14 karat, hello, $3,000 an ounce gold. And then we also have it on this side over here, because I grabbed mine, in the emerald cut. And I have to say, I do love squares, so I'm gonna vote for the emerald cut in either the white or yellow. Okay, all right, Michelle, talk to me.
So the emerald cut does show off the clarity
you could do tight on that.
The diamonds.
Yep.
So the clarity of the diamonds is significant here. I mean, it's one of the 4 C's, and it's a really important one.
2.47 carats, well, 2.5 carats, yep.
Yeah, so isn't that something? So you have about 1.25 carats in each ear. So they're not small earrings, you need to know that, but they are more of an ear hugger length, but the gemstones themselves, these big, beautiful diamonds, are gorgeously large, juicy, in fact. Now, there's a lot of gold that goes into creating a piece like this. You can see how strong and how courageous, really, they are. Those diamonds, they stand very proudly and very confidently, and I think they're going to make you feel that way. If you have a brilliant round ring, which is like what most of us do wear on a daily basis with our engagement rings and such, these will give you a different texture, a different dimension than what you've been used to wearing with that emerald shape. And the clarity, thank you, is 5 steps higher than our traditional diamonds from the earth. Would you like me to do that? I can.
Yeah, you can do that, and I got it on in 1 year.
Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. I love diamonds. I'm going to tell you what, this is so much fun to be with you today. Yes. Well, I'd like to think, you know, my dog, my mom, my hubby, you know. But yes,
look at this. I got the emerald gold on.
Love, 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 love. So sophisticated, so refined. They just look like money, don't they? I
mean, first of all, there's like 3 different kind of stations, right? So the emerald in the middle, surrounded by 2 rounds.
It's like a past, present, and future design, but it's really more couture, I think, than that message. I think it's more runway. It's definitely a little schwankier. It's unexpected.
Schwanky.
A little schwankier, yes. Gives you a really sophisticated, very strong, dynamic look. Something you're never going to grow tired of at about 5/8 of an inch top to bottom. And that house of mirrors cut in the middle, it gives you a different flair, doesn't it? It gives you that emerald cut, emerald shape with the clipped corners that look like really an infinity pool, the way that it seems to go on forever. Now, how about the oval? Why would you choose that? Well, an oval is elongating to the face. An oval will also give you, because these are also the same carat weight, yes, north-south, and they're going to give you a bigger face-up presence. Do you see how the center gem looks bigger than the emerald does? Yeah. So you get more real estate, curb appeal, if you will, with an oval shape than you even do with an emerald, because it's a more shallow cut and you have a broader area here. I love how it twists almost like a DNA strand or infinity links that come up and around, or a chromosome, yes, around it. But the persona is very different. Yeah, you're right. From this. I think there could even be room for both in your wardrobe if you really are feeling flush.
Swirl, and then a little bit more kind of like sleek, like modern emerald, just like the square cuts, you know?
More classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so there's your choices. That's the oval cut, and just like Michelle said, the oval cut, yes, you get a little bit more real estate. But if you want kind of that clean, you know, almost like I like the princess cut, then I kind of gravitate towards, you know, the emerald. But we're also seeing it on, do you see the size of this? Michelle, this could be, you know, your everyday, oh my goodness, I'm worth it kind of earring, 2.5 carat size.
See, if you're the kind of person, you don't want the mundane, you don't want the ordinary, you want things that are more couture.
Yeah.
This gives you that. You're exactly right. The special design that we desire. Nobody wants to look like everybody else. We don't wake up in the morning and say,
I want to be average.
Yes, make me ordinary. You know, we want to be extra special. We want to feel extra special.
Someone will feel extra special if you gift them this.
Oh my gosh.
Especially when it's a first day sale price. And we are talking about 2.5 carats of Firelight. Okay, I'm showing them this, and bring them up to speed on Firelight if they are just joining us, Michelle.
Yeah, Firelight lab-grown diamonds, if you are just joining us, they are real diamonds. They are grown from the seed of a diamond, and I've actually watched them grow, believe it or not. I was invited by the GIA to go to a growing field and actually see this going on. I had to have security clearance to do so. We had to have accompaniment throughout the facility.
Wow.
Very few people have ever been there. But when you get in that room, you see these little houses, if you will, little canisters, all in a row, and it is one seed to one diamond.
Wow.
Not everyone, and they grow faster than they do in the earth, of course, but not everyone grows into gem-grade quality diamonds. Just like Mother Nature, many things can happen to a diamond, whether it's growing in the dirt or in the lab. So I say that to you because I think people have the misconception that you can grow as many as you want, and it's just very easy. And it's not. It's very technical, very scientific. There's a chemist that works like a little mother hen and walks around and makes sure that everything is okay. And it's a fascinating thing. But it has changed the world of diamonds forever.
Yes.
You know, and not to scare anybody, but if you do have special occasions coming up, if you do, you know, have plans to invest in diamonds, and in times of economic uncertainty, people invest in art.
Gold.
And they invest in gold and diamonds.
Yeah.
This is what they buy.
Has
this is what
value.
you get to. It has value.
Yes.
Now, if you are buying for investment, then I would say change your way of thinking, because diamonds from the earth or diamonds in the lab, I can't guarantee you what's going to happen on the secondary market. And if you hear somebody on another shopping channel saying buy it for investment today, be wary of that, because they don't know either.
Yeah.
All right. But I will tell you, historically, if you watch what has gone on with gold and diamonds, you're going to want a piece of that action. You're going to want to have some portable investments like this.
And enjoy it.
And enjoy it at the same time.
All right.
Nobody walks down the street with their stock portfolio on their chest, but they are wearing big
Pork
brooches.
rinds. I have thousands of pork rinds on my back.
Come on over and see my pork bellies.
Okay,
Yes.
here it is. Here is the round,
than a fish
or
fillet.
the oval. So oval in gold, and we're talking about 14 karat gold, yellow gold, or 14 karat white gold. So there's the oval. And then we also have it in the emerald, oval or emerald, in both those choices right there. 2.5 carats on a first day sale price. Okay. All right. Now you're gonna have to tell me the story of Brilliant Rose.